Python Essentials 2, Module 1 test. Question number 1. The digraph written as hash exclamation mark is used to. So this is the hashbang or shebang symbol, and it is used in the Linux operating systems to indicate which interpreter to use to execute a script file. So it is not related to Windows. It is not for the docstream. Tell Unix or Linux-like OS how to execute the contents of the Python file. That is the correct answer. What is the expected output of the following code? From random, import randint, and randint is a function. For I in range, so range 2 generates 0 and 1. We print randint between these two numbers, and then nothing for the new line character. So it executes 2 times, and each time it selects randomly between 1 and 2. And what is the expected output? So from this snippet, we can expect either 1, 1, or 1, 2, or 2, 1, or 2, 2. So any of these 4 combinations, that should be the correct option. A list of packages dependencies can be obtained from pip using its command named. Okay, we have a package, and to see what are the dependencies for this package, we need to use the show command. Show command will show us information about the package, any packages it is dependent on, and also any packages which depend on this particular package. Choose the true statements. Select 2 answers. The version function from the platform module returns a string with your OS version. I think this is correct. Platform module provides information about where your Python is running. The system function from the platform module returns a string with your OS name. Yes, I think this is correct as well. Let's check other 2. The processor function from the platform module returns an integer with the number of processes running. No, this is not correct. The version function from the platform module returns a string with your Python version. No, that's not how you figure your Python version. The PYC file contains, so PYC stands for Python cache, and it is generated on the first run of your Python code, and it contains pre-compiled Python code which is used on the subsequent runs, and that speeds up the execution of the Python. So there should be compiled Python code option. What is true about updating already installed Python packages? It can be done by reinstalling the package using the reinstall. No, I don't believe there is such command there. It is performed by the install command accompanied by the U option, and this is the correct one. So minus capital U is the option to update a package, and the others are uninstall, installing. No, this is not correct. Automatic process. No, it is not automatic, and it doesn't need to be automatic because quite often your code may be dependent on a specific version of a package, right? So you do not want this package to be updated automatically and then your code broken. What is true about the pip search command? We need to select 3 answers. Okay, so all its searches are limited to locally installed packages. This is not correct because it searches through the PyP repository. Probably you can set another repository as well. But yeah, so this is not correct. It needs working internet connection to work. This is correct. It searches through the PyP packages. This is correct. And it searches through package names only. Okay, so I do not think it actually searches only through the package names, because it should also search through package description string or summary string. So these two are definitely correct. So either of these should be checked as well because we have three options to choose. Okay, which one of these makes the least sense? All its searches are limited to locally installed packages. That's definitely not it. It searches through package names only. That's I kind of know for a fact. It also looks uh, through the summary string. What is the meaning of this? All its searches are limited to locally installed packages. Okay, so I am really confused with this question. I don't know, either I don't understand something, but I think I will check this one. However, I'm pretty sure this is not correct statement. I have to select three, right? So my best my best bet would be to just guess. However, I know for a fact that these two are true, and I know nearly for a fact that other two are not true. All its searches are limited to locally installed packages. Okay, I will keep it as is. However, I don't think it makes sense. It is, as there is a slight possibility there is a mistake in the test. No, we don't want to go that way. Okay, let's keep it like that. Question number 8. Knowing that a function named fun resides in a module named mod, choose the correct way to import it. So that has to be from mod import fun. And this is the first option here. Others are not correct, so you cannot do that. You need to specify the module you import from mod. This is just the wrong order. From fun, no, you import from module function. A function which returns a list of all entities available in a module is called dir. Dir can help you to list pretty much all entities in anything, right? Any kind of object that could be an object, it could be a class, it could be anything, right? So dir is a really universal function. It is a built-in function. When a module is imported, its contents may be executed, are executed as many times as they are imported, are executed once implicitly. So yes, when the module is imported, its content is executed once and only once, even if you import or maybe use this module multiple times, or maybe it's imported kind of multiple times because it is part of dependencies of different modules. So kind of it appears multiple times. That could happen, but in any case, it will be only executed once, and it happens implicitly. So if your module does not have any code which specifically needs to be run, or it just have, let's say, function definitions and function bodies, which can be used by your code, so there nothing will happen. So only these functions will be defined, and then you can just use them. However, sometimes it's needed for a module to initiate some data structures, variables in the memory, maybe even do some, I don't know, initiation of database connections and things like that. So in case something like this needs to be done at the stage of module import, that can be done, right? And this will be executed just once. A predefined Python variable that stores the current module name is called name. That's what it is, with dunders on both sides or double underscores. How to use pip to remove an installed package. Okay, so to remove, we need to use uninstall command with pip and specify the name of the package. Uninstall is the correct name for this command. Others are not correct. What is true about the pip install command? Select two answers. It always installs the newest package version and it cannot be changed. No, you can specify the version of the package you want to install if you really want a specific version. It allows the user to install a specific version of the package. That's what I just said. It installs a package system-wide only when the system option is specified. No, it actually by default tries to install a package system-wide. And it installs a package per user only when the user option is specified. This is a correct statement. What is the expected value of the result variable after the following code is executed? So what we have import math, and we take the constant e value from the math, and we have 2 to the power of 4, which is 16. And they are being compared and they are different. So this will evaluate to true. They are not equal and the true will be put into the result. And then we have true here, and true will be converted or casted into integer, and true casts into integer as 1. So 1 will be printed in the console. During the first import of a module, Python deploys the PYC files in the directory called, the directory is called Pycache, and with the underscores, 2 underscores on both sides. The following statement from A.B import C causes the import of. So A is a package, B is a module, and C is an entity we are importing. Let's say it's a function. It could be also a class, or maybe, yeah, that's pretty much it. And it could be a variable as well, actually. So that it imports entity C from module B from package A. This is the correct option. Okay. The piplist command presents a list of locally installed packages. Not these, not these, not these. So I don't even think you can list all packages available at PyP with pip. You can only search, but even the search can produce a lot of output. Yeah, so this one is for local installed packages. And the last question, knowing that a function named fun resides in a module named mod, and it has been imported using the following line, import mode, choose the way it can be invoked in your code. So when we import like that, we do not specify the specific entity we import from this module. So we just kind of reference the module. We must make these calls to the entities which are available in this module in a way of we need to specify the name of the module, so its namespace, and then dot, and then the entity we want to use, like a function. So that should be option 2 from this list. Okay. So let's check our result.